Joining me now is Ashwath Narayan, former Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka and presently an MLA from Malleshwaram. Thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, of course, is calling his fight against what he says revenge politics of Modi-led BJP government. And he has said that this entire scam is in fact a sham. Is the BJP really jumping the gun in demanding his resignation? Because there is a long legal process ahead.
See, it is very clear he's been caught red-handed. How he has misused his office for his own benefit, for his own family benefit. It has become very clear how he has misused the power for the gain. Probably in this direction, a lot of discussion went on, and the governor gave permission for investigation. It is not prosecution; it is just for the investigation. Because he being in the Chief Minister of the state, what justice can you expect? Can you expect anything to go against him? Probably in this direction, the petitioners, the complainants had requested for the prosecution against him under the Prevention of Corruption Act, probably exposing, making him accountable, making it transparent. Is it against any particular person? Is it any BJP trying to have any kind of, having a target politics or having a revenge politics? Nothing like that. Here we are trying to, as a responsible opposition, we are trying to make the ruling party, the Congress government, and particularly the Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah, accountable by having a fair, impartial inquiry. By doing so, we can ensure this government is being made accountable, probably in this direction. Even he approached the court. He went as a petitioner. He has approached the court has turned down, and he was given an adequate time. The notice by the Honorable Governor, going through all the due process. Even then, he's trying to, totally divert the attention. He's been caught. Okay. Now the Congress party, if it has got any ethics or morals or any accountability, he should take action against his Chief Minister and ensure that he should resign. Instead of resigning, they are doing political drama, abusing, misusing. From the time they have come to the power in the state of Karnataka, they are doing one thing every day. Rightful is looting the state and misusing the power by the entire cabinet and the entire Congress government.
But Dr. Narayan, the Chief Minister is saying that he won't hesitate from facing investigation. In fact, he says that he will consult experts on whether such a probe is allowed under law or not. So he isn't really shying away from probe.
Yeah, definitely, yes. See, he was trying to avoid the entire probe, entire investigation. The only main intention was to avoid the investigation. That is the reason he has went and challenged in the court. Even the court went through the entire discussion. They put forward their argument, what way it should not be allowed. All these arguments for, against, all these arguments went on for a very long time. Both the parties were very clearly heard, and it has come out very clear. The complainants, they had their own argument. The Mr. Siddaramaiah had his own argument. Going through all this thing, was the governor right or fair in ordering? The court said very clearly, what the Honorable Governor has done is a right thing, and it is very clear how here it has been clearly seen that how the misuse has happened is very clearly reflecting in this entire case. So we have the allowing of the investigation permission is very fair, and a real application of mind has happened and due process has taken place. Here the Chief Minister is trying to get away. The man who should have guarded the interest of the state, being in a responsible position, he himself, the fence itself is eating into the... So the responsible people and ensure there's no corruption, he himself facing the allegation of corruption, what justice can he give? No, I feel since he is facing investigation, to have a fair and impartial inquiry, it is not possible if he is continuing as the Chief Minister of the state. Probably in this direction, he should immediately resign. All the time he has been claiming very high ethics and morals. He has been always speaking. Why can't he adapt him for himself? Okay. He's not trying to adapt. He's having a different law for himself and a different law for others. So this is not fair. I think he should immediately resign and allow for the free and impartial inquiry.
But Dr. Narayan, the Congress says that such cases are a part of conspiracy against opposition leaders, and it's not happening only with Mr. Siddaramaiah. They are giving examples of opposition leaders across the country. And, you know, because Mr. Siddaramaiah enjoys a clean image, that is the reason why a fictitious case has been built. How do you respond to this?
In all the stages, from the very beginning, even, snatching away land belonging to a Dalit family, they always been having crocodile tears for the Dalits, and the very thing what they've been doing repeatedly against Dalits, whatever money has been earmarked in the budget has been diverted, and even in the Maharishi Valmiki scam, he himself has agreed on the floor of the House 89 crores has been swindled. Like this, many cases, even the transfer allegation which was made by one Mr. Parshuram, like this, many incidents, they are not trying to be accountable. Whenever they face real, concrete, with evidence, allegation, or the charges been made against them, they come out with a victim story. It's a shame on them to make this kind of stories. The documents, the evidence is very clear. It has been pointing very clear. The finger has been pointing very clearly against them that he has misused the power for his own benefit. Probably in this case, the Congress should not come out with this kind of cover up or this kind of victim story, making political statement. Since being in a government, it is not a political party. A government has to be accountable. It has to ensure. They always been talking about constitution. They have been talking about democracy. They have all this. What they speak for, they don't stand for it. Where's your democracy? Where is your democracy? Where's your accountability? Where's your constitution? Are you not accountable? Why for one person? Why for one person? Don't you have any other alternative? Is the only person for you to protect you or to lead the Karnataka government is the only person? Why do you have this kind of excuses? Look into it. Since all of you have got very good exposure, very good understanding, what is law, what is right, what is not right, what is accountability, fully being aware of all these things, even then you're trying to avoid all these things, being insensitive, irresponsible, really a shame on Congress party. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi, always he's been talking big things. He can't even practice what he speaks with his own leaders. What else can you expect from this Congress party by the AICC president, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, or Surjewala ji? You're now facing election in Haryana. What is that you're going to talk to the people? What is that you can speak against the present ruling government in Haryana? Is it the way? This is what you practice, Mr. Surjewala. This is what you practice, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, Rahul Gandhi, Siddaramaiah. This is a real shame. You need to be accountable. This is our sincere and this is the demand of the people of Karnataka.
All right, Ashwath Narayan, thank you so much for speaking to NDTV.